Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. In this time of coronavirus and self-isolation, it's our attempt to bring wellness and physical exercise into your homes. My name is Taru and I'm the founder and chief instructor of RedMat Pilates. I will be taking you through a half an hour of a very beginner Pilates based lesson. This will be a no equipment workout and we will start with a little bit of a warm-up, starting with your arms and your shoulders. What I want you to do is to sit up as straight as you can. You can sit cross-legged or on a chair if that's more comfortable for you, and then extend your arms forward. From here, you're going to breathe in through your nose, and as you breathe out, slowly exhale through your mouth. Take your hands to the side. We're going to repeat this for 10 more times. Breathe in to bring your hands in front of you. Exhale and push your arms to the side. We're going to reach for another 7. Good. Let's keep going for 6. 5. Feel the lower back lift you up as if you're sitting up straight against the wall. Good. And think about your fingers reaching out to the side. We go for last 3. 2. And 1. Good. Keep your arms reaching to this side. If your shoulders are hurting already, just drop them down a little bit. Turn your palms downwards. Stay here and then start pushing your arms down as if you're patting a heavy spring down with both your sides. We're going to again repeat this for 7 more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this position. Turn your palms upwards. Now push the ceiling away. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this position, turn your palms to face the front and push forward like you're pushing a heavy base of water away with you. Reach. Let's keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your palms down and then away from you, turning from the shoulder. Push back again for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your palms down again and you make tiny circles, 8 in one direction. If your shoulders aren't burning already, I promise you they will soon. Let's keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and then reverse it. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly drop your hands down. Keep your hands pushing down into your mat. Lift the shoulders up to your ears and slowly drop them down. Let's repeat that for 4. Good. And 3. 2 more. And the last one here, and then release it. Good. From here now, you're going to take your right arm up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's side bend and stretch the side of your body out. Breathe in here. Hold for a second. Pull yourself up like you're trying to reach the ceiling and then drop the hand down. Repeat on the other side. Breathe in and then without moving your hips, push the side away. Feel that stretch on your upper waist. Pull yourself back up towards the ceiling and then drop your hand all the way down. From here now, we're going to start by working on your upper abs. So what I need for you to do is to turn to your side. Have a small cushion or a pillow to support your head. And then you're going to sit up as straight as you can. I have a small ankle injury, so I'm going to try and avoid putting weight on my leg. What I need for you to do is to sit up as straight as you can, like you're sitting up against a wall. And then from here, start slowly rolling down. Take your time as you roll down towards the mat. And then bring your head down and adjust your head onto the cushion that you have. Walk your feet in a little bit. Here, I want you to imagine that you have a glass of water on your stomach and the glass of water does not move. You're going to take your hands to the ceiling, both your arms reaching together. Breathe in here. On an exhale, without moving that glass of water, lift your head and your chest up. And then again, go back down. Let's repeat this for 9 more times. Breathe out through your mouth as you lift the chest up. And again, take your hands and your head all the way back. Reach for 8. Remember, breathing helps you boost your immunity and also helps you have more energy for all your activities through the day. Think about your legs and your hips getting heavy as you keep reaching for 4 and 3 more. Last 2. And the last one here. Good. Hold that long lift through your chest. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Super slowly roll all the way back down. Once your head is on the cushion, press your hands down to the mat. Keep your shoulders open, your neck easy. Try and push your lower back long towards your feet so that you feel your lower back get lengthened. Stay here, keeping your hips stable. Very slowly start lifting your right leg up. Now this is called a tabletop position where your legs are at 90-90. Hold that position and slowly tap your foot down. Imagine that you're trying to squish a small orange underneath your foot. Breathe out and squish the orange. Lift it back up. Squish the orange. Lift it back up. You're going to keep reaching and repeating for 6. Good. And think about your legs staying connected to your stomach. So every time you push the leg down, you should feel a small tightening sensation through your stomach. Reach for 3. I have to confess here, I'm not very good with counting. So if I lose my count, I apologize. Let's do one more here. Push the leg down, keep the leg very heavy. Think about both the top of your hip bones not moving as you lift your opposite leg up. We start with the left and we repeat for 10. 9 more times. Good. Lots of focus on your breath and trying to keep your non-moving leg stable on the mat. We reach again for 6, 5, 4 more. Last 3. Just now start feeling a little bit of burn through the back of your leg and your lower stomach. Last one here. I want you to lift this leg up and hold it steady 90-90. Remember the tabletop position. Think about a deep belt in your stomach. Find that belt and tighten it all the way around to your lower back. On the next breath out, you're going to slowly lift your right leg up. And lift it. And there should be no jerk in your spine as you do this. If you have lower back pain issues, I want you to lift the hip up and support your lower back with your hands. Otherwise, you're going to straight away lift the legs up. Hold this position and then squeeze the legs together so that there is no space in between your knees. Hold this here. Very slowly push both the thighs down and bring it up. If you notice, the range of movement is very small here because our goal is to make sure that the lower back doesn't change its position and the leg weight is being supported by your abs. If you're not feeling it already, I promise you, you're going to feel it in the next 6 reps. And 5. Think about your hips staying steady. We've got 4 more. And 3. Try and keep your shoulders nice and open. We've got the last one here. Keep the legs reaching away from you and then just hold it. Enjoy that sensation as we hold for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug yourself. You deserve a good hug for yourself. Hold it here. And then again push the legs out. This one here is now called the wall press. What I need for you to do is to keep the legs steady. If your lower back is sensitive, just pull the legs slightly closer to your body. Otherwise, keep it out at 90-90. Take both your hands and create a wall in front of your legs. Hold this position and then play a game of tag. So what you're going to do is, you're going to push your thighs into your arms and you're going to push your arms into your legs. Breathe out. And then release the pressure. Again, exhale. Let's push. And then again, release the pressure. Let's repeat this for 6 more counts. As you push and pull through your thighs and your arms, you should immediately feel a very strong tightening sensation through your lower abs. Just make sure you don't push hard enough so that your lower back or your neck starts hurting. Good. If you notice there is no movement, you're just creating a game of pull and push. Go for 2. And you're going to do one more here. Hold it. And then again, give yourself a good hug. Pull the knees all the way into your chest so that you feel your lower back relax. Let's bring the legs back out. We're going to hold this leg position and we're going to do a very basic movement called the 100. This is one of the first exercises that we do in Pilates. You're going to take your hands up into the ceiling, breathe in. I'm going to show you a modification. The beginner modification is where you keep your head down and bring your hands down about hip width apart, and then you're going to do small pulses. As you do these pulses, try and not move your legs or your head. The more advanced version is you're going to be here, and then you're going to lift your head and your chest up, and you're going to hold this position. Find the position that works best for you. You're going to stay here and hold, and then you're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to breathe out for 3. Inhale. Breathe out. We will repeat 8 more sets. As you breathe out, think about emptying all the air through your lower stomach, not just your throat. So there should be no pressure on your lower back. If there is, just feel free to pull your legs in. And think about, again, pushing down 2 heavy pillows or heavy springs through the back of your shoulder, not just your hands. We keep reaching for 3 more sets. Do one more here. Good. Pause and hold. And then slowly lower your head down. Bring your knees back into your chest. And then lower legs down one by one. Once your legs are back down onto the mat, you're going to keep your hands straight. Keep the expanse to your chest and turn your palms in. Let's start by lifting the right leg up for a single leg push. So you're going to lift the right leg up, again keeping your stomach really tight. You can choose to keep your heels pulling in towards your face to feel more of the back of your thighs. Staying here, push the leg out. I want you to visualize a very heavy cupboard in front of your heel, like you're trying to push it away from you. Breathe out every time you do that. And again, pull in. Let's keep reaching for 7 more reps. In case you want to make this exercise more challenging for yourself, you can bring the hands behind your head and you can lift the chest up. If you want to do the more advanced version, stay with it for the next 5 reps. If you notice, my elbows are pointing forward a little bit, not all the way to the side. That creates more pressure on your neck. We go for 2. And again, do 1 more here. Let's hold this position, keep looking at your knee or your thigh, and then slowly lift the leg up. Remember, the beginner version is where you are still doing this exercise with your head all the way down. We will repeat the lift and lower of the leg for 8 more reps. And lift it back up. Now remember, how far do you lower your leg down? Where you don't feel any change in the position of your lower back. So your stomach remains flat throughout. You're still thinking about that white belt that you started off with. And reach. Let's go for 4. 3. Good. It's important that you breathe out every time you're trying to create more movement through your body. And you're going to do the last one here. Keep the leg out as low as is comfortable for you and hold it for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2. Super slowly fold the leg into your tabletop. Bring the head and chest back down and lower your leg down. You're going to start with the other side, keeping the hands and the shoulders easy. Lift your left leg up and then push it away from you. And again, bring it back in. Good. Feel the energy come from the back of your thighs and your lower stomach. Reach. The slower you try and do this movement, the more effective you're going to feel it. We keep reaching for 4, 3. As you will notice again, the counts may be a little bit up and down. We do the last one here. Hold this position. I'm going to lift my head and chest up for the next one. You can keep the chest high if you want to. Lift the leg up. Breathe in. Exhale again, take it down to just about 45, not lower than that. Breathe in. And again, push down. Feel your inner thigh staying engaged, like you're trying to squeeze a ball as your left leg keeps moving up and down. Keep reaching for 5, 4, and throughout this exercise, again, think about your side waist staying tight. Last 2. You're going to do the last one here. Keep the leg reaching out at 45, hold it, and then again keep looking at your leg for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knee back, drop your head and chest back down, and then bring the leg down. The next exercise that we're going to do is called the single leg stretch. So for that, again, the beginner version is where you're going to support your lower back, and then you'll lift your feet up. Please continue keeping your head down and push only alternate legs out. Okay? The slightly more advanced version is where you will start by bringing your hands behind your head. You will first lift your head and your chest up. Start by lifting your right leg up. Once you feel your stomach is stable, lift your left leg up. And again, you can keep your ankles pulled in. Maintain the chest lift. This is a more advanced version, like I said. And then you start with the right leg pushing up. Push up. 1. Try and reach your leg as far away as possible. Slowly pull back. Reach away. 2. And then pull back. You're going to try and do 5 on each side. This is 2 and 2. As you push the leg away, try and keep the opposite leg from moving. As you pull this leg back, stop at 90 degrees. Again, remember, if your lower back is feeling too tense, just drop your head down and bring your hands to support your lower back. This should be the last one. And again, reach. Good. You're going to pull both the legs in. Bring your head and chest down. Bring the hands behind your legs and slowly rock up into a seated position. We're now going to move to some of the side leg series, which are really good exercises for not just targeting your leg, but also your abs. Remove the headrest and then bring the hand all the way down to support your head. Now here, you can either make a pillow with a bent elbow, or you can keep your arms straight depending on what feels good for your neck. I'm going to bend my elbow here. Make a straight line through your body. So you're going to fold the bottom leg. The top leg is going to stay reaching out. And I'm just going to pull up a little bit. Okay. And then think about the world's smallest bridge where your waist is slightly off the mat. So you're not completely relaxed on the mat. You're pulling your shoulder up, shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip, and your neck is feeling long. Stay here as you bring your leg in line with your chest, and then push the top leg away. And then slowly lower it down. The height to which you will take your leg up will depend on how quiet you can keep your top waist. So I don't want to see this, right? Because that is too high, and then you don't feel anything in your stomach. I want you to lift your leg up only to hip height and take it down. From here, we're going to repeat for 8. And down. 7. 6. This side leg series is going to get very interesting pretty soon. Stay with me. Keep going for 5. 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. And hold it. There should be a little bit of sensation coming into your hip. Hold for the next 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg down just a little bit, and then rotate the thigh and the toes to face the ceiling as much as where you don't start dropping back through your hip. So keep the hip bone pointing forward, just rotate the thigh, hold it, and again we do the leg lifts. We do 8. 7 more. And 6. Try not use your top hand too much to push the floor down. Let's go 4. Still breathing. 2 more. And you're going to do the last one here. Rotate the leg back to face the front first, and then start pointing it down towards the floor. I promise you this is the hardest one, but the last one. Stay here and take the toes down towards the floor and pull it up. I want you to feel most of this on your inner thigh here. This is great for reducing the thigh and toning them up. Let's keep reaching again for 6. Feel the push out through your top hip. And we go for 4. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! Bend your knee, pull it all the way back in, and then just let your hip release. We're going to move to an oblique exercise from here. So what I want you to do is to come up onto your elbow, only if you don't have any kind of neck or elbow issues. Push yourself up. You're going to extend your bottom leg out. Your hands will stay here. So your bottom elbow is folded, palm and elbow underneath your shoulder in the straight line, and your top hand can be here on the floor to support your upper body. Let's fold the top leg in and the bottom leg remains straight. Your top hip will roll back just a little bit. Don't start sinking into your hip. Pull up just a little bit. Good. Now hold this position and then try and lift your leg up. Now if this is too hard for you to do, you can always go back down to a lying down position and still do the exercise from there. But try not to lift your leg up too high. Okay? So we're going to try and do 10 reps. Good. Once you're in position, let's take it away. Push. 10. 9. And because this is an oblique focus exercise, you should feel this movement start from the top. Waist. Reach. Let's keep going. 7. 6. Pushing the bottom shoulder away from your ears, you're not sinking into it. 4 more. 3. All that staying at home is really forcing us to put on the weight, isn't it? Let's keep this going for 1 more here. Lower the leg down, and then let's repeat the entire series on the other side. Like I say, God gave us 2 sides. Let's work them both. You're going to bend the bottom knee, extend the top leg out. Bend your elbow, and then again make a straight line with your entire body. If you're not sure where you are in space, use the back edge of your mat like a ruler, and then you can use that for feedback. Good. So keeping the neck easy, shoulders open, bottom waist slightly lifted. Push your leg out like you want to touch the end of the room, and then slowly start lifting it up. We're going to repeat this for 10 and 9, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2. On 1, we're going to hold this position. Remember to rotate the thigh up from your hip socket. So you rotate the thigh like you're trying to tighten the thigh bone into your hip. Hold this position and then you're going to push it up. Let's reach for 8, 7. Unlike the first exercise, you should feel this one straight up into your top hip muscles. We reach for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this position and then rotate the thigh all the way down. Focus on the inner thigh getting active and then push up. Take the toes all the way down to the floor. Push up. Let's keep reaching for 6. Again, throughout this exercise, try not to sink into your upper body. Keep the upper body straight and lifted without loading up your neck. Reach for last 3, 2, and 1. Rotate the leg back. Pull it in. Give yourself a good hug. You feel your top hip stretched out a little bit. And then when you're ready, choose the position for your side obliques. So I'm going to come up onto my elbows. Again, remember you can choose to do it just onto lying on your upper back. Stay here, fold the top leg into your foot, and then slowly lift the leg up. 2. Good. 3. 4. So your bottom arm should only be supporting you. To lift you up, you should not be bearing all the way down into it. And go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it as high as available to you and hold. Slowly lower it all the way down and then release it. From here, we're going to lie on our tummy to do a little bit of upper back workout. Okay? So I'm going to just turn my hair up so you can see my neck. Lie down on your stomach, facing downwards. Keep your legs reaching as long as is possible for you behind you. Keep your legs slightly wide as your shoulders. Hands down by your side, making a W position through your arms, and the chest is down. One of the first things that I want you to do is to make sure that you're not sinking into your lower back. So push your legs long and really reach it without lifting your head or your chest up just now. Tighten your stomach muscles even in a face down position. So there should be some gap between your tummy and the mat here. Try and hold on to that gap. Staying here, you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly start lifting your chest up. Your neck should still be facing down a little bit, looking into the mat. Take your chest all the way back down. Now this is a great exercise for almost everybody. Whether you have a lower back pain issue, or you do a lot of seated work through your day, or you do a lot of standing work, this is an awesome exercise for strengthening your upper back muscles. We will repeat this for 7 more counts. And again lower it down. Try and lift up only to the tip of your shoulder blades, because if you go higher than that, then you will start hurting your lower back. 6. And again go down. You're not using your hands to push the floor down. You're using your upper back and your upper ab muscles to lift your chest off the floor. Think about how tall can you get, even in a face down position. We've got 2 more to go, guys. Is your tummy still off the mat? Lift your chest up, hold this position, and then slowly you're going to lift the right arm up off the mat without side shifting. Take it back down. Left arm, take it back down. Keep alternating. Again, we will go for 5 on each side. We've done 1. This is the second one. If your lower back is hurting, feel free to take a break. And let's go for last 2. And the last one. Good. Keep your left arm lifted. Lift your right arm up as well and hold. We just hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both the hands down. Pull the arms closer to your body. Lift yourself up. Walk your knees in and then go back into a rest pose. Stay there for as long as you need to feel no stress in your lower back and your upper back. Once you're done, you're going to pull yourself up. You're going to now finish the exercises with a cat-cow stretch. So keep the knees underneath your hips, your arms slightly in front of your shoulders, and push down on the outside part of your arm. Staying here, lift your chest up so that your back is one straight line. Hold this position, breathe in. As you breathe out, round your back. Pull the thighs closer to your chest and your face closer to your thighs. Tighten the tummy. And then slowly start by pushing your hips and your chest away from each other. So if you were made like a rubber band, you should feel a long stretch through your back. Again, exhale and round your back. Keeping your neck easy and relaxed. And again, reach out into a flat back position. One more time, exhale and round. And again, inhale, reach forward, and then release. Good. So we are done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And do let me know if you would like any specific kind of exercises. We'll work on it. Thank you.